A demonstration of Albury site for Globex Corporation. This is a project. So this is a demonstration of functional requirement, the evidence of functional requirement that has been made in the project for Globex. So let's get started. This is a IP address of Sophos, public IP address of Sophos UTM. Sophos, like here, is my appliance for IDS and firewall. So this particular address has been denatted on Sophos to RDP. That's why I'm able to log in to a private instance through a public IP, but my private instance is a private subnet and has private IP. I'll show you all those once I log in. So sorry about it, I'm already logged in. I was demonstrating. Anyways, over here we are in Albury. So we go back, I'll close it and I'll restart it all over again. So this is Albury. There we are. This is Albury. This is the server manager of Albury site and local server. You can see this is the actual server. Albury domain is globex.local, and these are all my services running. Let's quickly hop onto the users' computers, Active Directory users and computers. So this is actually Active Directory users and computers. As you can see, all the OUs are here: account, administrator, directors, domain control, IT managers, marketing, parts, service, technician. So let's hop into HR. These are the users, and let's quickly look into his profile. This user is a member of Albury HR, is a domain user, and can remote desktop user. Okay, his profile for remote logging or for logging in a domain is here. This is profile is linked to this address. This is account. So this, using this address, we'll be logging in remotely and check if we are actually able to log into the domain controller or not. Before we do that, I'll quickly like to show you DHCP and DNS scope. So this is the DHCP scope for Albury site. These are the scopes. You can see for marketing, for HR, account, sales ID. These are the scopes. For DNS, we got records, local. These are the records for DNS, and these are the reverse lookup zones. So in order to check those things working, we need to quickly log into a computer. Here we do it remotely. So let's log into the users. Once again, I'd like to show you the Active Directory users and computers. These are the groups for Albury. Okay. These are all departments lined up. Let's hop on to remote desktop. I was previously testing Griffith. So now Albury.globus.local. Ah, there you go, John Monte. So he's a user for Albury. Let's put in a password. Shouldn't be the case. Should be John Monte. So let's log in. Yeah. There you go. John Monte is a user for Albury, and we are into albury.globus.local. So let's go ahead and check the DNS first. So yeah, this is John Monte. Let's bring the intranet of, that's the intranet. Let's see if it's working or not. Let's http globex.local. There you go, beautiful, it's working. It's working. So this is the intranet. We got just two files out here. It's working. let's honest look up, let's bring first the Griffith Active Directory because we are in Albury, or IFFITH Active Directory. Beautiful, it's working. Let's go and quickly honest look up few things. We'll look up google.com if it's able to ping or not. Yes, we are. Yahoo.com. Beautiful, we are. Let's ping Griffith 80. Sorry, and let's look up Griffith 80. This is the address of Griffith 80. So everything is working fine. Let's close this one. Now, before we move on to the Griffith section and demonstrate the virus testing, I'd like to show you if we can actually demonstrate that thing on Albury side or not. So this is the website. I'm trying to download a virus to demonstrate that my IDS is working and blocking the virus, and allows at the same time allows legitimate websites. So let's see if the IDS is working or not. This usually comes up because Internet Explorer is not designed to work in servers, so we are using Windows Server. That's why. Close this one. There you go. It works. Sophos is my appliance, and Sophos is actually blocking this content because the URL you have requested matches a forbidden file extension. If you think this is wrong, please contact your administrator. This is it. Let's go ahead and try yahoo.com and see if we can actually browse the internet or not. As usual, close. Yeah, there you go. We can browse the normal site. Let's go it's globix.local. That's my intranet, google.com. Yes, we can browse it. Beautiful. Now it's all about file share and the department share. So this is the department share. This is HR. Currently there are no files on it, and this is a user folder. This is a partition for each user. So for instance, if I'm a user in an organization, I will have my department share and my users here. So my department share can be viewed and can be edited, can be actually downloaded by the files over there, can be seen by all of HR department. That means if someone named John is in HR department, he will have a John separate users here and his department share. For instance, someone is in HR at the same time on retail as well, so they will have two partitions, one HR, one retail, and one more for themselves. Anything over here can only be can be seen by all of HR department, but anything out here can only be seen by the particular user. No one can access it except for the user. And we can't see C drive and D drive. The reason for it is we have used group policy to hide those drives, and the user can't see it. So all the user sees is this is it. That's the only thing the user sees. So we demonstrated ideas with zone group policy, DNS is working fine, DHCP working fine. Let's go ahead and quickly check the IP addresses. Sorry, IP config. There you go. All good. And so DNS is working fine, DHCP working fine. We'll demonstrate the file share, department share, everything is working fine. IDS is good. But before that, we need now to go close this remote desktop and try to see if we can log in to the Griffith site. We go to the Griffith site, try to log in from there and see, or we can close this one and just log in as a Griffith user from Albury site itself. Let's go ahead and try it. This is because if Albury gets down, the user Albury Active Directory gets down, then the user can access the content from from Griffith as well, because Griffith is up. So Griffith has the user as well. So if Griffith is down, users can access the Active Directory even then, because Albury is up and Albury has all the resources. Let's log into the user from Griffith. There you go. So we are able to log in. This is Griffith. See, this is Griffith, and let's check the intranet. Globex.local or not? Yeah, over here. Yeah, this is the one. So it's working fine. Go ahead and we'll demonstrate a few things. We'll ping Albury Active Directory. Yes, the DNS is resolving the addresses. Well, NS look up a few things. Google.com. It's done. Yahoo.com. It's resolving. Beautiful. Doing everything. And let's try to download the virus on this end as well. This user EA. What was that? EA. Actually, I don't have the address, so what I'll do is I'll quickly hop into the Griffith side, and I have saved there, and we'll log in from there and continue. So we'll close it. We go to the Griffith side. This is the jump box address. There you go. So this is connected through a jump box because we don't have Sophos here. We're using jump box and RDPing to the private instance. Let's go here, remote desktop, not Albury. Let's Griffith. Or yes, Albury. We demonstrate Albury as well because we can see John Monte. Let's see if we can log in from here for Albury as well or not. Yeah, we are able to log into Albury, so everything is working fine. Everything is seamless. Seamlessly working fine. Let's go ahead and try to download a virus. Yeah, there you go. This is the actual address I was looking for. Let's go ahead and try to download a virus. See, it's blocked. They're not allowing it. Let's try to download, browse another sites. Yahoo.com. Beautiful. I'll go to Google as well, just to show everything is working fine. Not just Yahoo, even Google can be browsed. That's all good. And here we're actually using an internet proxy. So this is the proxy. This is the address of my Sophos. And this is the port ID. So we're using proxy because to make it more secure. So that's it. I'll go ahead and log into the client and check if. Now let's try to log into the Griffith. Local, everything is good. PA. So yeah, I actually need to copy the URL address. What I'll go do is I'll go ahead and copy the URL address. This is the URL address. Control-C. Yeah, let's try here because this is the client. Let's see if Sophos kicks in here and blocks it or not. Yeah, says close. Oh, couldn't. Did I put the address right? Does it have the proxy here? No, it doesn't. So we need to put a proxy. That's good demonstration. proxy. Because we are using a proxy, we need to put a proxy here. No, I think it should be all right. Close. Yeah, now it's blocking it. So because we are using a proxy, we should have proxy in the browser, and this is blocking it. So we demonstrated everything. We demonstrated intranet is working fine, IDS is working fine. Now we got final thing, that is we need to check the negos, because the logs that the IDS, the content that IDS blocked should have logs sent to the nego server, and nego server is our logging server. So we'll quickly go ahead and check the negos. This is the nego server. Go on dashboard. This should be coming up here. Where's the one? So negos is always recording. It's been recording for the last 10 days. You can see it's been logging more than 2 hours. The last night it was, actually, it was 14, means it's logging pretty much for the last 12 hours. There are logs here, but not exactly what we wanted, so we'll check if they are here, otherwise we'll filter it. Okay, we'll filter the log from the Sophos address. Go ahead and filter it. Let's see. See, there you go. It's packet dropped. Packet is dropped. That's what we wanted to show. That's it. This packet is dropped. Okay. A few more logs coming up. Those are the backlogs. Packet log, packet drop is here, packet dropped is here. We've tried a couple of more. Packet drop, packet drop, packet drop, packet dropped. So that's it. The Sophos is working fine. Sorry, the Negos is working fine and logging all the packets. That's it, I guess. We demonstrated Active Directory, DHCP, DNS. Went through and checked if DNS could resolve the addresses or not. It was doing fine. Group policy was configured, file share and department share administrator was allocated. IDS was working fine. We checked with the normal side as well. We could browse the normal side, but couldn't actually browse the. We actually couldn't download the virus side. Intranet is working fine. Syslog is fine. I tried to log in from different sites to different. I mean, we were able to log into Griffith user from Albury side or Albury user from Griffith side and check everything. So thank you. Thank you for actually listening to it, and bye for now.